know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Watson with it. Batum's there. Here's Boozer. And the rejection by...
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Deng. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Wade feeling it out of it.
Play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this one.
Shooting from Miami, Dwayne Wade.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Watson for three. And again, it's the Bulls.
Can't allow him any space. I mean, this is a guy who can make you pay from there.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead. Getting into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Rose against Chalmers. Pass to Brewer. Back to Noah. Misses the layup.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now, here's Brewer. After LeBron James's miss. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. Miami leading by 8. James outside. Over Brewer. A nice shot by LeBron. LeBron's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Heat. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Rose against Chalmers. Noah with a screen for Rose. The dish to Noah. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Screen by Boozer. Here's Rose. Good D by Wade.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Bosch can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 10. Deng kicks it to Noah.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Now, here's Chalmers. And looking at his production here, this time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rose against Chalmers. To the middle. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Yeah, and Oden doesn't have far to go. Just reaches up and snatches that one out the air.
And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. The pass to Rose. Driving in. Here's Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosh has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Rose against Chalmers. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Steps back and fires. Brewer's shot is off.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The Bulls making a switch here. Korver's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Chalmers. Now off the inbound. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Oden. Wade's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best. Finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
Rose attacking, and they're able to recover. Boozer can't get it to go.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's LeBron. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. It's the crossover. Chicago grabs the miss.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, for sure, two. No need to make it fancy and special.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now, here's Batum. Hasn't made one yet. Wade kicks to LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. Kept alive. Passes to Oden. 27 seconds left in the third. Tries a 3. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 9. Here is Rose. He's got 9. And he gets it to go. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
How about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat out front, leading by 10. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Our Heat leading by 10. He kicks it to Thomas. Batum wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Scalabrine. Korver gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
So for the Bulls, Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Scalabrine. And it's Watson in for Keith Bogans. Juwan Howard's checked in for the Heat. Outside Korver. Pass to Gibson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Watson's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Haslam. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 15. Korver attacking. And a missed late.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Chalmers finds Batum for the three. Good on the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Thomas is screen on Hester. Gibson passes to Thomas. Bucket is good. Thomas got his first points of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Thomas. Boozer comes in for Taj Gibson. Luol Deng is checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Brewer in for C.J. Watson. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Juwan Howard. Marsh comes in for Haslem. Jones checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's House in for Chalmers. Oden against Noah. The pass to Deng. Fades away. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. 6 points for Luol Deng.
Boy, the mid-range jump shot of Deng. Knows he has the green light to fire when he's feeling.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Outside Rose. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Now, here's Brewer. Wade is covered. Rose looking around. There's the triple. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You've got to take Rose seriously from there now. I mean, he's capable of doing some major damage from distance.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Wade outside. Now
Improved to match up against Oden inside. Defense did their best, but ended up getting the whistle.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shoots from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Heat lead by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dwayne Wade.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Offensive rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyle Korver. No good on that one. So he comes up empty, missing both. Now here's Watson. He's guarded by Thomas. And here's Watson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful.
Yeah, we have plenty spending like it's nothing. wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. You made a move, could have made a move. If I knew I'd be with you. It's too late to pursue. I bite my tongue, it's a bad.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Pistons.
And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Duren. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. Curry outside, bangs home the trifecta.
So challenging to guard and make a roll. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
Ivy against Thompson. Cunningham left side. And Cunningham with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
First personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Detroit.
And he sinks the second. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys in the amazing 2000 and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Thompson against Ivy. Drives to the hoop. And they pick up two.
And how great are they playing 4 for 4 shooting to start this one?
Curry against Cunningham. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 8.
What focus from Curry, embracing the physicality and figuring out how to still capitalize through it.
Now, Ivy, he's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And here we go, fast break. Wiggins has got it from 13, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Cunningham outside. Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. That's 7 points for Jaden Ivey. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
For Detroit, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A floater, and that one drops for him.
18.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2, passes it to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
The Pistons have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Cunningham looking it over. Charity stripe shot. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Curry, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Warren G and Nate Dogg. Take a deep breath. You can smell the naysayers never get a say in my nation. I make them vacate. We're not talking vacation. 옆에 계신 휘 쏟아져 머리에는 dream 바다지 pocket full of 박 터지는 소나기 튀는 비 갑자기 바빠지는 본격끼는 돈 쓰는 취미 이루는 affirmation 보면은 되게 돼 있어. So sing with me, dream a little kid 꽂아 길어터 나가자 마치 하나 된 우리를 같이. Go go go. Then know what they do, you know. Do that, 보란 태권도. 비틀비틀거리는 안가는 보. 뒤따라 따라온 내 흔적 얘기는 뭐. Go go go.
And welcome to 2K Sports for a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Cunningham. Over to the left wing from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Edwards against Ivy. Gobert with a screen on Ivy. Edwards. Duren with a rebound. And here are the Pistons. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story.
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Edwards, and he drives in. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Here's Duren, covered by Towns. Here's Fontecchio. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Pass to Fontecchio. Throws it up high. And stolen by Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. Three-pointer. And Conley with the 3.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Now Cunningham to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
I think everyone in here felt that, Doug.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. The floater, and Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Here's Edwards. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. Second is Rudy Gobert.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Here's Sasser. They get the rebound. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got his second basket of the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Towns on a screen. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul hanging on the rim.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic on the slam. You want guys playing with emotion, but there's a limit to how far you can take it before it hurts the team.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Towns, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Fournier against Anderson. There's 42 seconds left in the first. From 13. Tipped away. The kick out to Fournier. The three ball on target from range.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Detroit has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham against Edwards. Tipped.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Edwards out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Sasser gets the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Timberwolves trail. Fires from the wing. And Metu pulls it down.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Edwards. Kept alive by Minnesota. The three is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
And here's Cunningham outside. Alexander Walker grabs a board. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the... Another one falls! Amazing!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. And it's Metu missing.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Bounce. Detroit will have it. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for McLaughlin. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Edwards for three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 19 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Glenn. He's guarded by Conley. Can they get it? Sinks the tray. Fontecchio's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Edwards slams it in.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they get it back. Here's Flynn. No points yet. And the three off target. Ooh, they pick off the pass. 3 on 3. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And here's Edwards. 55 seconds left in the second.
Well, this is what you call your